Welcome back. And big thanks to Schumacher, Model Tune, Rude Bits, RC Octane and FF Racing supporting us. Please support them. This is Euro Racing. Commentary today from Mark Musgrave.
Remember, spectators around the track, do not touch any cars if they come off near you. Only leave it to the designated marshals, please. Good luck then, drivers. A final four-wheel drive, leg number 2. Here we go. So we'll go for a final four-wheel drive, leg number 2. Paul Crompton under all the pressure and some more from Neil Craig in the first leg. But Crompton drove brilliant to take the win in leg 1. Let's see what happens here and now in leg number 2. Paul Crompton leads them round from pole position. Neil Craig, Tommy Hall, Jamie Hall, Lee Martin looking at Jamie Hall. So top 5 already just gapping a little bit. You see these guys really struggling getting the power onto the straight. Takes a massive amount of skill out there. The rain just starting to fall once again. Paul Crompton, Neil Craig onto the back section. Tommy Hall, Jamie Hall, Lee Martin, Ben Smith. They're all coming. Look at them. This is anyone from the top 9 now. So tight in the middle. Crompton leads by 9/10 of a second. He's got the hammer down. Really giving everything he can. Neil Craig trying to go with him. Don't want to let Crompton get away after he won leg 1. Tommy Hall 3rd. Lee Martin 4. Jamie Hall 5. And Ben Smith, Josh Holdsworth, Luke Holdsworth, Charlie Saunders and Ben Pugh. Crompton pulls another couple of tenths, 1.1. The rain continues to fall. The track's changing all the time. These guys do not know what's underneath them, so there's a lot of risk happening out there. Neil Craig really throwing caution to the wind now. He's after Crompton. Look at the gap coming down. It was 1.1. It's now 0.5, half a second lead for Crompton. Neil Craig takes 6/10 out of Crompton last time through. Tommy Hall half second further back, so 1 second covering the top 3. 1 minute 45 on the master clock. Lee Martin still 4th. Jamie Hall 5th. Ben Smith 6th. Crompton got a little bit of breathing space now. Neil Craig falling into the clutches of Tommy Hall behind him. Crompton got the biggest lead he's had now, 1.8 seconds over the rest of the field. Neil Craig and Tommy Hall giving chase, then Lee Martin, then Jamie Hall. Crompton coming through, only 2 minutes down, 3 minutes remaining, so lots can happen in 3 minutes of RC racing, as we know. Tommy Hall looking to move on Neil Craig onto the straight. These guys know it's got to be clean and tidy. It's very hard to get on the gas. Rain continues to fall, the track getting greasier, but Crompton's pulling away out front. He leads by 2 seconds. Tommy Hall got a fast car underneath him. He's looking at Neil Craig. Onto the straight they come once again. Craig leads Tommy Hall by 2/10 of a second there. But Paul Crompton, 2.1 clear at the sharp end. Here comes Crompton. Main race, all focus. He's on 2nd and 3rd. Neil Craig, 2 wheels up on the curb. Gets away with it. Tommy Hall closed in, and here comes Lee Martin. Jamie Hall and Ben Smith. Luke Holdsworth and Charlie Saunders all giving chase. So literally 2 seconds covering from 2nd to 8th. Crompton leads 2.5 seconds clear now. Neil Craig on the curb. Here comes Tommy Hall inside, outside, sending up the inside. What a manoeuvre from Tommy Hall. Will he hold on to it into the corner? Just about does. Tommy Hall to the 2 spot. Can he do anything about Paul Crompton? 1 minute 30 remaining. Neil Craig not managed to do anything yet, but Tommy Hall looked very racy. But we know it's easier to chase, and Tommy Hall's over through the back section. Neil Craig back to the 2 spot. Lee Martin to the 3, Jamie Hall 4, Ben Smith 5, Tommy back to 6. But Crompton's lead is 3 seconds. Can anyone do anything about Paul Crompton? He took victory in leg 1. If he does it now, it's all over. Lee Martin all over the back of Neil Craig. 1 minute to go. Anyone can stop Crompton, or is he going clear to take victory and the overall win today? Crompton leads by 3.3 seconds. All eyes are on 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Neil Craig, Lee Martin and Jamie Hall. You can literally throw a blanket over them. Very little in it. Crompton's just got to go clean. These guys are trying to chase him. Conditions are changing all the time. Crompton down the straight. Here they come chasing him. 3 seconds, so they've closed in about half a second on Crompton. He's got this lap. Oh, one more lap, I think, to go. Yep, it's going to be this lap or one more. So Crompton, brilliant driving. Pole position, man. Onto the straight to start the final lap now with leg number 2. Here comes Neil Craig, Lee Martin and Jamie Hall. They're racing for the 2 spot. Crompton could have this one in the bag. He's just got to bring it around the final half a lap. The pink machine, Paul Crompton, coming through the back section now. Neil Craig, Lee Martin, Jamie Hall giving chase, but they're not going to catch him. Paul Crompton, TQ man, wins the 4-wheel drive today at Southport, taking victory in legs 1 and 2. Neil Craig second, Lee Martin third, Jamie Hall fourth, Tommy Hall 5. So, as yesterday, we know the winner, the 4-wheel drive champion today is Paul Crompton. Winning here at Southport, taking legs 1 and 2. Podium position still up for grabs. Leg 3 still to come, where that will be decided at the end of today.